Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Here is your English teacher, Ma'am Bushra. Hope you all will be in good health. So let's start our today class. Open your Oxford Progressive English and open page number 20. On page number 20, we have a passage by name Living in a Jar in Mongolia. Mongolia is a place and jar is a kind of tent. Let me show you the picture of tent. This is a jar, okay? This is a jar in Mongolia, and today we are going to study about living in a jar. Let's start reading. Living in a jar in Mongolia. A jar is a circular tent. Jar is a circular tent, as you can see in the picture as well here. It is circular in shape, okay? Jar is a circular tent. It is a very large but lightweight wooden structure covered in animal skin and felt, a thick material made from wool. This jar, although it looks very large, as you can see in the picture as well, it looks very large, but it is light in weight. Its weight is not too heavy. It is wooden structure and it is covered with animal skin and felt. You know what is animal skin? Your jackets, your handbags, they are made up of animal skin, okay? And what is felt? Felt is a thick material made from wool, okay? It is also a thick material and it is made up of wool. Let me show you picture of felt. This is a felt. As you can see this in the picture, these are different colors of felt. So it is a thick material and it is the cover of jar, okay? Jar is covered in felt. At the apex, apex is the top or highest part of a structure, okay? Particularly the one which is pointing, like this is the apex, okay? This is the apex. At the apex is the smoke hole from which radiate the roof support, okay? From this you can see it is supporting the roof. These are painted orange to represent the rays of the sun. Usually this apex or the roof is painted in orange to represent the rays of the sun. In Mongolia, nomad families live in these jars. Nomads are those people who move from one place to another place, okay? So in Mongolia, who lives in these jars? The nomad families. Nomads are herding people who move around the vast steppe as they look after their horses and sheep. Who are nomads? As I told you before, that they are the herding people and they do not stay at one place. They move around the vast steppe. What is the meaning of steppe? You can see it here, steppe. The name given to the vast level empty plains of Mongolia in Central Asia. The empty place in Central Asia is named as steppe, okay? In Mongolia, the empty plains are known as steppe. So, the nomads look after their horses and sheep. In Mongolia, the people have to move around to find food for their animals because in winter, large areas of steppe are covered by snow and the animals' food sources is obliterated. A large number of area is covered with snow in winters. So there is shortage of food for animals, there is shortage of food for the people. So what the nomads do, they travel from one place to another. Okay, they just leave the steppe and they go to different other places, and in those places they live in the jars. Inside the jar is a large cozy circular home. Now how the jar looks inside? So inside it there is a large cozy means comfortable, warm, circular home. There is seating all round the edge, covered with rugs and cushions and woven woolen rugs in rich, bright colors on the walls keep out the biting, grit-filled wind and snow. Okay, the structure inside the jar is like, on the sides of the jar there are cushions, there are mattresses, there is a seating area, and the walls are bright colors. Okay, the colors of the wall is bright. Let me show you the picture of inside jar. This is the inside of jar. You can see there is sitting area, and the color of the walls is bright. You can see. Okay, these are painted orange these are dark in color because in order to keep out the biting grit filled wind and snow. Okay, here is a word grit. Okay, and grit means small loose particles of stone. So in the air there is grit, which is filled wind and snow. The wind is particularly bitter as it sifts across the empty steppe. The wind in the Mongolian jar is bitter, okay, because it cuts the empty steppe. In the roof, through the skins and felt, is the hole to let out the smoke from the stove where all the cooking is done. You can see here there is a hole at the apex, and this hole let the smoke go out from it. Okay, it let out the smoke from the stove where all the cooking is done. The nomads eat meat when they have a successful hunt. When they have a successful hunt, when they are successful in hunting, what they do? They do hunting, and they eat the meat which they get from hunting, and make yogurt with the milk from their eaves. And they also make milk and yogurt from the eaves. They breed excellent horses which they prize as highly as their wives. They breed excellent horses and then they charge very high for their horses. Okay, their horses are quite expensive. They are skilled horsemen, and little boys ride bareback at great speed from an extremely young age. From a very young age, the young boys, they ride on the horses. They are the best horsemen. So this was all about living in a jar in Mongolia. I hope you would have understood the lecture. What you have to do, what is your homework task? You have to read this passage again. Okay, you have to read the passage again, and moreover you have to do on the very next page, on page number 21, there is vocabulary exercise. You already have done the vocabulary of text 1, as I have given you the homework of this vocabulary task. Venice, a city of water. Today you have to do the vocabulary task of text 2 and text 3. Okay, street children in Brazil and living in a jar. This is your homework task. This is your assignment. You have to write the word for the given definition. Thank you all. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.